Skipper of the Mahoning Valley Scrappers, Quinton McCracken, following an emphatic 11-0 win against the State College Spikes for Mahoning Valley today. Talking with Blake McCracken, I feel like you guys you kind of reversed the trends that were kind of plaguing you guys yesterday. Couldn't come up with the clutch hit, it felt like, in a lot of situations. They got plenty of those today. And other situations, too, it felt like the defense maybe wasn't as sharp as we've seen. They came up with a lot of great defensive plays today, too. Talk to me about, we've talked all the time about how these guys respond, but talk to me how they do it again, not carry those frustrations in from yesterday and just come into today even and ready to play another game.
I think that's one thing that we as a staff we stress with these young men, the fact that in the game of baseball, you're playing 6 out of 7 days a week, and every day's a new day. You got to keep stacking on the positive results and positive things that you worked on the previous day, and get some growth and learning from the negatives. And so that being said, we preach solid fundamentals over here. At least that's what we try to preach as a staff, and be fundamentally sound. And today was one of those games where we had one error, but still we had just sharper play. We had some timely hitting, and we were able to just keep stacking on the runs, put this one away.
I know that a lot of players like the big sexy box scores, the 4-for-4 nights, the 3-for-3 nights, the 2 home run nights, right? But I got a feeling you guys at the manager's spot, you really love what you see from Blake McCracken tonight. 1 for 1 till he gets the hit, but he gets on base 6 times, walks 4, gets hit by a pitch once. Talk to me about his approach to the plate too, and how he really was able to set the tone at the top of that lineup.
That's what Blake does. I mean, he's very selective. He has a good eye at the plate. He knows the strike zone. He's a disciplined hitter, and when you have an approach like he has, you're gonna have those games like that, where he understands that when you're in the 2-hole, it's your job to get on base and help set the table for the 3-hole and the 4-hole to meet in order, and that's being pretty selective, and he did that tonight. Did his job very well. Played sound defense in center. He's usually at one of the corner spots, but we challenged him a little bit and gave him an opportunity to go out there and run some balls down, and he showed that he was more than capable. So it's good to see.
I want to talk about one of your corner outfielders, Kota Suzuki. Nabs another guy at the plate too with an outfield assist from right field. Talk about the cannon this guy has too, and how he's been able to really stop runners from going too, and kind of keep them at bay on the base paths.
Yeah, that's what Key Holmes just worked with those guys yesterday as far as throwing through the cutoff man, one hops, home plate, and giving yourself a chance to not only nab the runner, but to keep that backside runner from gaining that extra 90 yards, which is simple, fundamental baseball. And he was able to nab a runner at home through a P, one hop, catcher, and saved us a run there.
Final question for you. You guys have kind of been on a series-winning streak. You guys have another chance to win the series tomorrow. And like you've said before, it's the name of the game, too. Talk to me about the approach you guys are going to come with tomorrow. Try to take another series, too, and keep yourselves at pace with those standings in the draft league.
That's like I say, every day's a new day. And that's these guys' approach. That's our approach as a staff. We come in, we're going to build, from the positives and learn from the negatives, and knowing that, it's a new day. We're going to celebrate this for a minute, and hopefully rinse and repeat come tomorrow. So it's time to go rinse, and tomorrow morning we'll start preparing, and hopefully repeat with another W.